No, this topic isn't overdone as fuck. The writers aren't incompetent in explaining things, requiring people to make these videos. Toriyama is a god that never fucks up anything. How dare you talk bad about my Dragon Ball? To understand an advanced form of Ki, you must first understand the basics. Ki is the life force that resides within all living beings, including plants as well as humans. Ki can also be manipulated and controlled depending on a person's mastery of martial arts, if they know Ki exists in the first place. Ki is used not only to form planet-destroying, faster-than-light beam attacks, but can also be used to have a person defy gravity and fly, manipulate the energy of other beings, power up a person's physical strength and speed, and to do other abnormal things such as propel sunlight rays in a specific area. Now, I mentioned using Ki to power up. People all have a certain amount of Ki inside their body that they can access through various means. One way to access latent Ki is by the use of transformations, such as Super Saiyan or Master Roshi's buff form. While they say that these transformations are multipliers, they actually just give the user easier access to their latent Ki. Hence why when Gohan had his full power brought out by the Elder Kai, transforming wouldn't do anything, as he could just access all of his Ki in his base form. Okay, now with the basics out of the way, let's discuss God Ki. Now take this with a grain of salt. I'm only basing this off my own headcanon and what we've been told so far, so nothing here is absolutely concrete, just my own theory. With that out of the way, let's discuss. In my head, I've always thought that God Ki and regular Ki are no different. God Ki to me is essentially Ki control to the highest degree within the body. Whis explains that by keeping their Ki inside their body, Goku and Vegeta will become much stronger, have more stamina, and gain the ability to sense God Ki. Now, even though I said Gohan could access all of his Ki in his base form, the problem with Gohan is he didn't practice this, so most of the power he could have had is overflowing, and he isn't using all of it, but rather it's going to waste. In Goku and Vegeta's training, they are learning to use all of their Ki instead of letting any of it seep out and go to waste. This control not only gives them access to more of their Ki, making their physical capabilities go through the roof, but allows them more stamina and better control over all their forms. God Ki is a more controlled, denser type of Ki, as we see when they go into Whis' staff. The more you control the Ki, the denser it becomes until you get to a point where none of it seeps out and your Ki simply emits pressure to your surrounding, leaving those without the ability to sense the Ki held within your body only able to feel the pressure instead of sensing the power. Now you may be asking, well, why can Goku and Vegeta only use God Ki in their Super Saiyan Blue forms? This isn't true. We can clearly see that they both have great control over their Ki to the point where they can decide if they want to control their Ki and make it denser or not. We see that they can use their separate Super Saiyan forms regularly, as well as combine it with God Ki to make the Super Saiyan Blue form. The reason this form exists is because, like I stated earlier, Goku and Vegeta use transformations to have access to larger amounts of Ki without having to train and use it in their base forms. Their Super Saiyan Blue forms are simply them accessing more of their God Ki instead of them only having access to it in that form. Well, I hope I was able to convey my message well enough. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you agree or disagree with my theory, leave it in the comment section down below. This has been your boy T-Dub, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Welcome to the end of your life, and I promise it's going to hurt.